Get ready for the ultimate challenge as we dive into the most outrageous and swashbuckling moments found anywhere online that will put your ability to control yourself to the test. But here's the catch. Can you hold back and watch the entire video without saying wow? I guess we'll find out. Let the games begin. Ever wish your circular table could transform into a slightly larger square table? Well, wish no longer, your day has come. Arabic is an extremely beautiful language in its written form. How somebody can replicate its artistry with a power tool is on a level that only a handful of people on planet Earth can do. I see no reason why coffee can't be a medium for artistic expression. Conveyor belts have been crucial to industrial manufacturing since Thomas Robbins invented the technique back in 1892. Nowadays, they're a staple of literally every manufacturing process. It is believed that boomerangs are amongst the first flying objects invented by humans and were used as deadly weapons. Now, they're just fun. Flying above the clouds is an adventure our forefathers could have only dreamed about. These days, it's a spectacle we can take in for the price of an airline ticket. What's more fun than blowing stuff up to celebrate an occasion? Building agricultural irrigation systems is the key to sustainable food production we can count on as we grow as a human species. Either this guy has the strongest back in the history of backs, or styrofoam is just not as heavy as it looks. Next time you're stuck in the mud, remember this technique and save yourself the price of a tow truck. Monorail systems were once the wave of the future, back in the 1960s. It's nice to see that they're making a comeback in modern society. Having a hat you can quickly deploy as weather demands is handy to have stuffed away in your purse. The most significant advantage offered by laser cutting glass is the reduced production time. Not to mention, laser glass cutting is extremely accurate. Artisanal bookbinding is making a comeback for those that still appreciate the printed word. But prepare to pay dearly for it because due to the labor and materials involved, it ain't cheap. According to the International Telecommunication Union, there were more than 8.58 billion mobile subscriptions in use worldwide in 2022, compared to a global population of 7.95 billion. Just let that sink in. Some people just have a feel for being a chef, like they were born to it. Juggling is easy, right? Well, that depends on where and how you're doing it. Introducing the perfect gift for any dad anywhere in the world. Don't tell anyone that this awesome design was accomplished with a plastic bag. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to charge as much for it. Just when you thought they had come out with all the welding techniques they could, they go and drop this one on you. There's a metaphor for modern life in here somewhere. For those of you with a curious mind who have ever wondered how they get those little buttons on pillows, wonder no more. Yeah, go ahead and cover anything with chocolate and I'll eat it. Did you know that chocolate is high in antioxidants and can actually improve cardiovascular health? So feel free to cover all your food in chocolate. Kids play with dominoes. Real men use trees. Does this greasy treat count as a traditional sandwich? It's meat and bread, but it's a hollowed-out loaf of bread rather than the classic 2 slices of bread. Let me know what you sandwich lovers think in the comments. For those of you still wondering what to get your mom for Christmas this year, how about a twisty candle? Moms love that kind of nonsense. If you ordered a pair of Nikes and these showed up, honestly, how disappointed would you be? As far as specialized skills go, there's probably only a handful of people on Earth that can do this with traffic cones. Just because you're poor and can't afford a skateboard doesn't mean you can't still live the dream. This is the most complicated and bewildering way to turn around and head the opposite direction. There's a machine out there for everything. No matter how insignificant the task, there's someone who not only designed and built it, but someone whose job it is to operate it. The sneaker industry is massive and shows no signs of slowing down, with about 1.2 billion sneakers sold last year, which is more than double sold in 2012. Clean freaks, pay attention. Now you can feed your obsession with the latest technology to make sure you get every dust bunny lurking on your floor. The future is now, thanks to the bounty provided to mankind by synthetic materials and high-pressure metal stamping machines. I wouldn't worry too much. A machine like this actually increases the value of an opal. Why are rich people rich? It's because they're so good at multitasking. Is it just me, or does this look like the happiest truck you'll ever see? So if this truck's a rockin', don't come a-knockin'. The word spackle actually comes from the German word Spechtel, meaning putty knife or filler. There, you just got a little smarter. The average annual salary for a motocross rider is anywhere from $19,000 to $85,000 a year. But if you keep at it and reach the top, you could be pulling in over $20 million a year. Cracking eggshells has never been easier, but did you know that eggshells are an excellent source of calcium? Ice skating dates all the way back to approximately 3000 BC, when inhabitants of Scandinavia and Russia fashioned the shin bones of large animals into skates for wintertime travel on frozen lakes and waterways. There's no better way to commune with nature than by carving up a slope with fresh powder. Do yourself a favor this winter. If you've never had the pleasure, find your nearest ski resort and give it a try. You can thank me later. We've reached the end of today's presentation, but it's not goodbye, just an opportunity to pause before we do it all over again. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. See you next time.